Bitcoin is hovering between 24 and 25,000. All of the traders are asking themselves now, should we either long or short Bitcoin? And in today's video, I'm going to answer that question for you guys. I'm going to explain exactly what I think is happening with Bitcoin. And I'm also going to compare the rally that we have seen right now to the rally we have seen in 2019. I can tell you already right now, guys, this is very, very interesting. Also, we are going to have a look at a channel in Bitcoin, short-term channel, which right now we got rejected from the resistance again, and Bitcoin is coming down. We are going to have a little chat about that. Okay, so let's dive straight into it. Before we are zooming in on the Bitcoin price, make sure to drop a thumbs up. If you are new, welcome. We are the best crypto YouTube channel out there, and we are going to make sure that the next bull market, this community is going to take profits at the right time based on different cycles that we are following. But we also want to make good decisions in the shorter term time frame. That's why we are going to have a look at this cycle right now. This is the 60-day cycle. Actually, I found something very interesting. Like I said in previous videos as well, I'm personally not that interested in shorting Bitcoin when I see the market conditions are actually quite bullish. So when we've entered a bull market, I'm not that interested in shorting. Why? Because the downside is just quite limited. I'm going to show you why. I'm more interested in longing. Okay, so if we go right here to 2019, we had quite a similar scenario, right? We had 1 year bear market, we had the 4-year cycle low, and afterwards we went on a massive rally. It took a little bit longer in 2019. We had the 4-year cycle low, and we had like maybe 2 months later that we really started to rally. Now, this time it's actually a little bit faster, right? But if you look at this rally, guys, then tell me, what was a good moment to short Bitcoin? Have a good look at this rally. So right here you had a very small amount to short Bitcoin. Okay, here you could have a small short on Bitcoin. It would be nice if you were like a intraday trader. Here you could have a really nice small short, and this would be most likely the best short you could do, right? And if we were to measure that short position, then that would have a better do it with the percentage gain, actually. Where is that ruler? Oh, right here. Okay, so if we measure it from the top till the bottom, then we had a move of 17%. And of course, there would be an awesome short, right? But during this period, it was more lucrative for traders to look for long positions, right? Every breakout, we had a massive rally, and the potential upside is way higher than the potential downside. And if you would short at the wrong moment right here, and the price would turn around, there was also no chance of you to get out of this trade again, right? Because you would either get stopped out or liquidated, because the direction is just up and generally tends to trend up right here, and we don't see much of a correction until that rally is completely finished. So we finished that rally up to 14,000 US dollars. Then we get a really steep correction, a season of correction. That's what I'm talking about often. You got a season of buying, similar if you want to plant any crops outside. There's a season of planting, a season of growth, and a season of harvesting, right? So this would be the season of planting, this would be the season of growth, and here would be the season of harvesting if you would look at this specific chart. But the interesting thing right here, guys, is that we also have a 60-day cycle right here on this chart. And actually, it's very accurate. We go right here in the 4-year cycle low. Bam, we had the low. 60 days later, we had the next low. 60 days later, we had the next low. But we already have seen that massive rally. So we got a breakout. We still get that low. We don't surpass that low anymore. And then we continue on a rally. Then the next 60 days later, we have another low right here. then we go on a massive rally, and then 60 days later we get another low. But within this cycle, the bull season actually stops, because we topped out and we entered from a uptrend, we entered into a downtrend. But if you look how long this rally lasted, from the 4-year cycle low, it lasted 180 to 190 days. Take care, guys. 180 is again that number that we're talking about right here on the channel. Guys, do take in mind that 180 is again that number, that specific number that William Delbert Gann was talking about right here in his course, which is also talking about important cycles. We've handled this in a different video. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to watch it. But 180 is a very important cycle, and we are seeing this cycle returning in Bitcoin as well, right? So this is just very interesting. But this also tells us that right now we might be just in the beginning of this cycle, right? We might get a low into the coming weeks. Somewhere we will get a low. However, that doesn't mean that this cycle is finished, right? It just means that we get a low somewhere. It can even be here, and that we afterwards could continue this cycle. Of course, we need to remain structured and so on, but that's definitely a possibility. This rally could last for 180 days. We have seen that in the past, right? So be careful when you are talking to yourself that you really want to short Bitcoin right here. Of course, you can make some nice shorts, and especially when you use whaleportal and you use the premium index, it can be very lucrative to spot the exact top. I will show you this example as well in a bit. But to have a long-term short open during these conditions, I wouldn't personally do it. So let's go to the shorter term time frame. That is this chart. We have a nice rising channel right here. The middle of the channel is being respected very, very well, and the top of the channel as well. What we just have seen is we have seen the price coming up right here, tapping that 25k range again. Actually, this resistance right here, we got resistance. We can actually make a horizontal line from that, because we do see an interesting pattern. That is a ascending triangle. I've shared this over my Twitter yesterday as well, and this of course could be a breakout to the downside or to the upside. Normally the horizontal side is the one that is most likely to be breakout to. But yeah, I would definitely wait for confirmation breakout, then assuming right now the direction before we actually have seen a breakout. Also, when you look at this move, guys, this is a fake out, right? We go up, then we come down. If we look at that move on a 1 minute time frame, and we take whaleportal, and this is just very spontaneous. This is the 1 minute premium index chart. This was at 21.2, so that's today, 21 February. At 9.29, we get an extreme high reading. Let's see how that looks in the chart. And I haven't seen this before, guys. 9.29. That is this one. 9.29 exactly. That is this candle right here. So this candle, you open whaleportal, you look at the premium index, and you see a high reading, like quite a high reading, then you can say, okay, we most likely get a short-term reversal. And we do get a short-term reversal. Bitcoin is coming down in the shorter term time frame, right? That is how you can use the premium index. Almost no other trader is using that premium index. If you want to get alerts on that premium index, then you have to join WhaleAlerts, which you can do so if you join Bybit with the affiliate link down below and submit your Telegram details over on whaleportal.com. Guys, this is what I'm watching with Bitcoin right now. I'm still watching this channel. Let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. I'm still watching this channel. For the shorter term time frame, I'm watching this pattern break down. I'm going to assume we are going to the middle of the channel, 23.7k, maybe even to the bottom of the channel. I expect that new low coming in also soon, but do take in mind that we have the bigger picture as well. We just had a 1 year bear market. Bitcoin finally is catching up some steam. These rallies can take for 180 days. They can take longer than what we have seen right now, okay? So take that in mind. Don't be the guy that's trying to short every top right when we like just in a rally, because most of the time you will be on the wrong side of the track. So be careful with that. Okay, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, smash up that like button. If you want to join WhaleAlerts or you want to trade Bitcoin, do so on Bybit with the affiliate link down below. Very much appreciated. And yeah, I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.